What are the pros of living in the city of Surrey? What are all the great reasons why the residents of Surrey absolutely love living here? If you found yourself asking this question, well, the good news is you're in luck, because I'm going to let you know in today's video about the top 5 reasons why the city of Surrey is an awesome place to live, with all the pros that the residents get to love and enjoy. Furthermore, you're going to want to hang around to the very end, because I got a little surprise for you at the end of this video, because I want you to have the whole story, but you're going to have to stay tuned to figure out what it is. If that all sounds good and you want to learn all about the city of Surrey and the 5 amazing reasons why it is awesome to live here, well, cue the music. Let's get started. Hey, my name is Darren, team lead with the German Group and realtor with McDonald Realty in Surrey, BC. If this is your first time on this channel, well, this channel is 100% dedicated to everything you need to know about Surrey, BC, White Rock, BC, or anything going on in the crazy world of British Columbia real estate. If you want to be the first to learn about what's going on in these areas or with BC real estate generally, consider subscribing. We meet people just like you all the time considering relocating to the areas that we serve, and the good news is we're here to help you too. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 months from now, feel free to use the link so you can book a meeting to meet with me and my team and learn all about the areas of Surrey, White Rock, or surrounding municipalities, and we will do everything in our power to help make sure that your move is the best that it could absolutely be. So when moving to a new city, there's lots of things to consider, and you want the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today's video is all about the good, and certainly we have done videos about the cons of living in Surrey. We've done videos about the pros and the cons of living in Surrey, and of course you can find those on our Living in Surrey playlist if you would like to learn more about the whole scoop about living in the city of Surrey. But for the purposes of today's video, I want to give you some rapid fire reasons why living in this city is so awesome. Reasons that you may have known, but some reasons that you probably didn't. I'm going to throw some quick facts at you as well, so you have all the information up front so you can make great decisions about whether Surrey is even really the right place for you to call home. So without further ado, let's jump into number 1. I've got really good news for you in a world where you can't really say it very often, and that news is the city of Surrey is very affordable. Now, before you hit up the comments section, if you're someone that lives in the Lower Mainland, I know nothing feels affordable right now. But when it comes into terms of living in the Lower Mainland, Surrey is definitely one of the top of the list when it comes to affordability in terms of owning and buying real estate. Let me put that in perspective a little bit. You may or may not have known this, but North Surrey, as an example, is 39.8% cheaper than living in the city of Vancouver. That's a big, big number. In fact, if we look at the entire real estate board of Greater Vancouver, which covers everything north of the Fraser River, basically from Whistler all the way to Maple Ridge, and there's some very, very expensive municipalities in those areas like Burnaby, Richmond, Coquitlam, etc. Surrey is still 34.5% cheaper than this entire real estate area combined. Now, that's pretty affordable when it comes to terms of Lower Mainland. If you want to learn a little bit more about the cost of living in Surrey, where it comes down to things like owning real estate, renting real estate, having fun in Surrey, just doing general anything, you want to check out this video here. But we also just released another one on this topic right here, where we get into the real estate numbers in a little bit of a deeper dive to give you an idea of how Surrey stacks up in comparison to other areas in the Lower Mainland and other significant areas in Canada. So check those videos out. I think you're going to like them, and they will be linked below in the description of this video as well. Hey, real quick. I don't run any ads on my videos, intentionally anyways, and put in about 8 hours every week trying to bring you the very best content there is while keeping it somewhat entertaining too. The only ask that I have is that you help me spread the word on my videos so we can help more home buyers and sellers be wildly successful with real estate. Get it right the first time and dodge all the ways that people typically get burned when they buy or sell a home. Now, the only way that we can do that is if you give this video just a simple like to help other people like you find the content. That's the only thing we ask you to do. Don't even worry about subscribing. It will take you about 3 seconds and it would mean the absolute world to me, but more importantly, it may change the world for someone else. Thanks for clicking the like button, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Number 2 on our list is Surrey is incredibly central, especially in terms of where it is located in the Lower Mainland. So not only are you smack dab in the middle of the Lower Mainland, but you also have really easy access to all these other communities. You have great highway access with a variety of highways to choose from to access the surrounding municipalities. You've also got great transportation options because you've got a variety of significant major bus loops throughout the city, but you've also got the SkyTrain to quickly get out of town and avoid all of the traffic. Plus, when we're talking about Surrey being central, that kind of paints the picture that means there's other areas in the Lower Mainland that you need to go to. But I think you're gonna see that progressively change over the years as Surrey becomes the new hub of the Lower Mainland, something we're gonna touch on a little bit later in this video, so stay tuned. Because if all the main events and stuff are happening in the city of Surrey, you're not gonna need to travel very far for anything. Number 3 on our list is how diverse the city of Surrey is and all the cool cultural almost add-ons you get because of the diversity that Surrey has. Also linked below this video in the description, you can see a video we just did on the demographics of Surrey, diving into everything you could ever want to know about the demographics, which looks just like this. But for the purpose of this video, let's talk about the diversity of Surrey because it is one of the biggest strengths the city of Surrey has. We've got this wonderful, incredible mosaic of people from different backgrounds and cultures that you're absolutely going to love when you choose to call Surrey home. To give you a high-level idea of the type of diversity that you would see if you choose to call Surrey home, well, this number sums it up really well from the 2021 census. And that is that 49.4% of the people that are living in Surrey speak a non-official language as their mother tongue. That's about half of the people that live in the city of Surrey don't speak English or French as their original mother tongue. That is how diverse Surrey is. The 4th on our list is the city of parks. And if you're a regular watcher of our YouTube channel, you have heard me talk about how Surrey's nickname is the city of parks. But why is this so awesome for anybody considering moving here? There is over 200 parks in the city of Surrey, which is right now the 2nd biggest municipality in British Columbia. This means almost every resident in the city of Surrey has easy walkable access to a park. They are everywhere. And in fact, if you were going to visit a park in the city of Surrey and you did one park every weekend, it would take you almost 4 years to visit all of the parks that the city has to offer. That's pretty incredible. You're definitely going to want to try explore them all as well, but to give you a little bit of a head start, if you're someone that's looking to visit the area, some of my absolute favorites are Bear Creek Park, Tynehead Regional Park, Crescent Park, and Sunnyside Urban Acres, all parks that will not disappoint. You definitely want to check them out. Rounding out our list, and number 5 on our list, is just the growth that Surrey is experiencing. Now, bear with me because I think it's important that you hear this. Some people might not get super excited about the density that is yet to come, but this is something that's happening all across Canada and isn't necessarily unique to Surrey. But here's some of the reasons why it's going to be awesome. But before I give you that, let me tell you the facts about it first. Time and time again on this YouTube channel and on our Living in Surrey playlist, we have talked about how the population of Surrey is set to overtake the population of Vancouver as the #1 most populated area in British Columbia by the year 2029, just 5 short years away. From the 2016 census to the 2021 census, Surrey added almost 51,000 residents to the neighborhood. But I want you to get ready for an incredibly staggering number. By the year 2051, the population of Surrey is estimated to be almost double what it is currently, jumping from approximately 585,000 residents today to a whopping 925,000 residents by the year 2051. That is a lot more people coming, which may be concerning to some people, but I want you to think of all the awesome stuff that comes with the growth of a city like that, because Surrey is set to get some really incredible things that I think we're all going to be very excited to have. These are things potentially like the new proposed stadium that's going to host at least 12,000 people, if not more, in which the details are still somewhat being worked out on. This could be better transportation, very similar to the new Surrey to Langley SkyTrain line, which is due to be complete by 2028. This is infrastructure items, just like the new hospital that is slated to go into the Cloverdale neighborhood that's going to be done in the next few years. And even even just treading on education, it could be things like the new UBC campus that is opening up in North Surrey that is going to put Surrey on the map among the other great universities that we have currently as one of the premier locations in British Columbia to get your education in post-secondary. How cool is all that when you consider the growth that is about to come to the city of Surrey? Now that you know 5 of my favorite reasons why I think Surrey is an awesome place to live, the pros of living in Surrey, I don't want you to leave this video thinking it's all necessarily roses because, well, you're smart. You know that there's obviously some cons living here as well. Again, you can check out our Living in Surrey playlist to see everything that we've produced about the city of Surrey so you can make a really good decision about living here. But I do want to leave you with this one video right here, which again will also be linked in the description of this video, about some of the cons of living in the city of Surrey as well. Really, because you deserve the full story before you make any significant decisions. Exactly what this channel is dedicated to helping you do. Now you are much more educated on the awesome pieces of living in the city of Surrey. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content on everything about Surrey, White Rock, and British Columbia real estate, and I will definitely look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers.